let's tune up the email that you send to clients, to prospects, in order to get them to sign the contract to do business with you. For those of you that don't know, John Ribeiro owns a super dope, awesome, and amazing painting company. You all might be saying, well, I'm not in the painting biz, so I can check out for the next 5 minutes. Please don't. The logic that we're going to go through is going to work for any business, any product, any solution, any service. But John, I'm going to read your email first, okay? No egos here. I'm not tearing you down, but we're going to totally change everything that you wrote, including your signature bar. Okay, we're going to fix that. But before I fix it, I'm going to read the email first, and then we're going to go back in time, and I'm going to have you ask me a couple questions. It's going to be super easy. Okay, I'm just going to tell you the question to ask me. You ask it to me. Don't say anything else until I tell you the next question to ask me. So let's go through your email first, and then I'll have you ask me some questions, and then we'll fix it. Here's your email. Dear Matt, it was a pleasure meeting with you yesterday. I want to thank you for allowing Little River Contractors to make a proposal on your project. Here is the proposal for my recommendations based on our conversation. When time allows, I would appreciate a few moments of your time to get your assessment of our proposal. Specifically, I would like to know your thoughts on where our strengths and weaknesses were. Please click the button below to find and sign your estimate contract on a secure web page. Thank you again for your interest in Little River Contractors. Okay, I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you very much. And then you got your signature line here. Okay, couple things on your signature line. You got this quote, small enough to know, large enough to serve you. I love it. We're eliminating it. Okay, we don't want any distractions in here. Then you have a quote from this guy, Bob Berg from The Go-Giver. I like it. Law of value. Your time is determined by how much more you give. I understand the logic here, John, but we're getting rid of all that stuff, right? We got to be light. We got to be streamlined. We got to be fast. We got to be effective, especially when we're running a quote. Also, okay, in this, and I don't want to like tear this down, but just a couple things. Appreciate a few moments of your time. Boom, not skillful, right? Assessment of our proposal. We don't get paid to have them give us an assessment. And that could almost be construed as it's like, well, you're asking me for free consulting on your business. Like to know what your thoughts were on our strengths and our weaknesses. We don't have any weaknesses, right? We're super dope, awesome, and amazing painting company. So we're going to fix this, and we're going to replace it with something else. John, I'm going to ask you to say a question to me. Are you unmuted? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what to ask me, and then I'm going to answer. And then we're going to see how these questions, and everybody, no matter what business you're in, you should be asking questions like this. John, the first thing I want you to say to me is, what can I get you information on? Go.
What can I get you information on?
I need to get 2 bedrooms painted. Now, John, I want you to say to me, what research have you done on us?
What research have you done on us?
You know, I saw your ad, and I did notice you guys had some great reviews. Now, John, ask me this. What's your biggest reason for needing the 2 bedrooms painted?
What's the biggest reason you need to have those 2 bedrooms painted?
Yeah, so we're selling the house, and they're crazy kid-colored rooms. Now, I want you to ask me this. When do you need, we're selling the house because we need to sell it. My wife works for Tesla. She's getting transferred to Texas, to the Texas facility there. And we got two crazy kid-colored rooms. John, ask me, when do you need to sell the house by?
When do you need to sell the house by?
December 1st. Now ask me, what makes that date important?
What makes that date important?
Again, my wife works for Tesla. We've got to be in Texas by January 1st, so that only gives us a month. Even if we sell it December 1st, that only gives us a month to close, pack our stuffs, and get down there. Now I just want you to say this, John, and this is a mouthful, so I'll just say it. You don't have to. Got it. I need to look at availability, but I'll do everything I can to get a team out there to complete the work by Thursday of next week. Does it make sense for me to fit you into next week's schedule? Okay, look at how we're doing the close. Does it make sense for me to fit you into next week's schedule? Let's say I say yes. Yeah, John, it does. You're going to say, congratulations, you made a great decision. What happens next? I'm going to shoot you over an invoice. It's going to have a deposit amount on that. I'll put an email kind of summarizing our conversation here with your current situation, where we need to be, and there'll be an invoice on there that you got to get paid today to get it on next week's schedule. Fair enough? I'm going to go, okay, cool. Look forward to getting that email. What if you say, hey, I need to look at availability. I'll do everything I can to get a team out there to complete the work by by Thursday of next week. Does it make sense to fit you into next week's schedule? And I say, no. You say, what's a good next step then? And I'm going to say, I need an estimate. John, I'm assuming some of the time you drive out to give estimates in person, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're going to say you did that. Here's what your new email, and by the way, you can go back into the eastonuniversity.com portal. You can go into the recordings of this session right now and rewatch this, okay? So you can build this framework, this template. For all y'all, this is the power email. You've seen this a bunch, but here's the power email for John. The title of the email is this: Painting Kids' Rooms on 11/9 to show buyers 357 Park Street on 11/10/2023. Not estimate for painting services. We sell outcomes. We don't sell paint. We don't sell apps. We don't sell insurance. We sell the outcome of paint, insurance, applications. You guys need to get out of whatever hell your business in right now and get into the outcome business. The outcome that John is doing for me is my wife and I, because she works at Tesla and the Cybertruck's getting built down there in Texas, we got to get our house sold. Okay, and when John came out and met with us, he learned that we got a broker open on 11/10. We got to get this sucker painted no later than 11/9. So the title of the email is Painting Kids' Rooms on 11/9/2023 to show buyers 357 Park Street. That's the address. Look at how I'm pulling the emotion out of it. On 11/10. Now here's the new email. We're not talking any like, hey, pleasure, want to review this. Boom, down to business. Matt, thank you for a great meeting today. The purpose of this email is to summarize my understanding of the current situation, painting needed, and next steps in helping you make 357 Park Street ready to show buyers starting November 10th. How the hell do we make a first paragraph of an email that good? Because we took the time to ask questions that were that good. And guys, it really is this simple for you. What can I get you information on? What research have you done on us? What's your biggest reason for needing financial advisor, right? Talk to me about your current situation right now. Where do you want to go? When you ask these questions in the beginning, let's go back to John's email. I'll read the first paragraph one more time. Sorry, I want to keep the flow going. Thank you for a great meeting today. The purpose of this email is to summarize my understanding of the current situation, painting needed, and next steps in helping you make 357 Park Street ready to show buyers on November 10th. Current situation. Look, I put it in my company's color because I'm smart, right? I want to keep them focused on my company. With your wife's new position with Tesla in Texas, you need to sell your 357 Park Street home no later than December 1st. The current paint scheme is preventing you from showing the home at its true value to buyers. Look at how I've positioned myself. If you complain about my price, which is pretty damn high, you'll hear it at the bottom. But listen, I'm not selling you paint. I'm selling you the ability to show your home at its true value. That's a huge difference. Okay, next section, painting needed. You need the children's rooms painted in Benjamin Moore pristine OC-75, the color your agent Susan Michaels recommended, with an eggshell finish no later than November 9th. This will allow you to have the home ready for Susan's broker open on November 10th. How the hell do you know that? Because when I went out there to get the estimate, we had conversations not about jiu-jitsu, not about the weather, not about the sports that the kids do. Talk to me about what's going on. Well, Susan's our agent. Awesome. Does Susan have a recommendation on color? Yeah, she wants pristine OC-75. Got it. Wrote it down. Right? What finish? Eggshell. Right? Boom. You know all this stuff. Now the next paragraph of my email, the final paragraph of my email, next steps. To get the job completed before the open house on the 10th, I'm willing to move our top team at Little River from another project over to 357 Park. They will arrive at 8:30 a.m. on November 9th and have both rooms completed, cleaned, and ready for inspection at 2:30 p.m. on the 9th. The total cost to complete the project, materials included, is $3,398. In order for me to move that team onto your project, I will need a credit card deposit of $1,699 before 5 p.m. today. I've attached a formal invoice, not a proposal, invoice, and link for the deposit payment. Remember our $2 million questions from the portal. Does that match what you need? Did I miss anything? You should always be putting these in your emails. Per our discussion, I will call you at 3:30 p.m. today if I haven't seen the deposit come through. My mobile is 804-908-3700. Okay, John Ribeiro, I took out, and I know you've got, it's Portuguese, right, Professor? Your first name's Portuguese, yes, Professor? Oh, I muted you. You got to...
Yeah, Brazilian.
Brazilian. Tudo bem. I just made it John. And again, you don't have to do that, right? And I'm not trying to offend you. But the more we can keep things super simple. John Ribeiro, founder, Little River Contractors. There's the address. You might even want to remove the address. Sell in the website. On your old one, you had the Facebook page. Why would I take the Facebook page off of this? The reason why is we are landing the freaking airplane. I want Matt to hit the link to the credit card deposit and give me $1,699 so I can get a team out there on the 9th. I don't want Matt to give me his thoughts on the proposal. I don't want Matt to give me feedback on strengths and weaknesses, and I don't want Matt on our Facebook page. I want Matt on the link to pay the credit card. When we ask these questions, guys, and we talk about this stuff over and over again, when we slow the process down, we speed up the results in the end. I'm going to say it one last time. I'm lying to you. I'm going to say this 1,000 more times. When we slow down the process in the beginning, we speed up the result in the end. And you guys saw how quickly I went through that. That's my version of slow. Okay? Slowing down is going, what's most important to you? Why is that? Well, we need to, why are you painting? And most of you, John, you might not have ever asked that, right? Hey, I need to get some room painted. Fantastic. How big are the rooms? No, I need to get some rooms painted. When you say you need to get some rooms painted, what's your biggest reason for painting the rooms? Well, Thanksgiving's coming up. My wife's mother is coming to stay with us, right? Figure out the reason, because then you can build that reason into your response. You can build that reason into current situation. Your wife's mother is arriving. Don't complain about their mother on the email, right? Your wife's mother is arriving for Thanksgiving. You want to have the room prepped for her arrival on, I don't freaking know when Thanksgiving is, guys. I work every day. November 20th. Okay? But when you slow the process down, you can speed up the results in the end. John, I want you to go back through and rewatch this 2 or 3 times. I want you to take notes, and I want you to clean up your template for when you're sending out these invoices. But you also have to change the questions you're asking in the beginning. I'm not sure if it's for you, but if you work in sales and you absolutely positively have to double or triple the amount of money you're making in order to truly enjoy your life, click the link here. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales coaching in the world. Click the link here. Check it out. You're going to see we'll give you access to an on-demand learning portal that's going to give you video coaching with me on everything you need to know to double or triple your income, or even more. Everything from prospecting to closing to handling objections and complaints to building your personal network and self-confidence. But it doesn't stop there. Click the link here. You're going to see that when you get a membership to Easton University, you're also going to have the ability to do live coaching with me twice a week. You can ask me any questions. We can work through anything you're struggling with. I will be there with you every step of the way to help you double your income in sales right now. Click the link now. You're going to see we've helped thousands of people just like you, and we have the video testimonials from them to prove it. Easton University is more than a learning portal. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the link now. I'll see you at Easton University.